Good evening once again, Zelda 1 Randomizer fans, and welcome to another special event. This is the spoiler warning Battle Royale Finals between jkoper and OpnoPoint. This is a fun one. We'll explain more as we go along, but first, reintroducing, as you've just heard on the previous broadcast, my co-commentator, Boof and Boom. Hello again, Boof!
Hello, fancy meeting you here.
I know, right? It's deja vu. We were just here. It's just last time you only heard my toot.
True. And now I get to hear your lovely voice. And you
That
got
is
more
true.
cat cam.
Yes, Cat Cam was awesome. Also
Yep.
awesome, as you can see in the center of the screen, we already know where everything is, and that is thanks to our amazing tracker, Special K, as this is spoiler warning. These guys, you'll see in about 5 seconds, they're allowed to start their run. They had a spoiler log of where everything in the game is, where all the dungeons are located, etc. They have 10 minutes to review that log before they are allowed to begin. And now it's a matter of who can make the best route to get all the things and start. So here we go.
I have to say, this is going to be a first for me, but I'm really excited because this takes the guesswork out and it's now just down to strategy and combat.
Yeah, and this one is, I'll say, maybe rolled nicely, possibly, as we do have an Armos of a ladder and a coast item of a key. So our typical dungeon blockers that we'd find in a log where you don't quite know, if you're going to have a river room, a Chevy, a billion key doors, are just going to be a moot point. There are also some flags in here, which of course we're not yet sure of. One of them being, it's possible that we're going to have some rupee speed. So we'll have to see as we get some money if we start to go any zoomies or not.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that nickel drop.
Yeah, although I would wait 100% though, because where the ladder is on the other side of the river, you want to be able to scroll.
Yes. And then I believe there's still a couple other unknowns, like for example, our white sword item, we know what it is, we don't know when we can pick it up, how many hearts for sure. So a very slight bit of mystery.
Yeah. Also, an unknown number is the number of Triforces required to get into 9. It is anywhere between 4 and 6. So of course, we're not going to have to beat every dungeon. We'll at least have to go into level 4 for the silver arrows. And of course, with important items rolling on, our bow is in level 9 tonight.
Yeah, it does take the guesswork, a little bit of the anticipation and the guesswork for us. But still, at least we know now. So when I say, oh yeah, we're just looking for the bow, you can be like, no, Boof, we know where bow is. And then we can all have a good laugh. We're doing great, folks. How are you tonight? So, super easy. Armos item is our ladder tonight. Any key on the coast. So, I mean, no key blocks tonight. We can just bust down every door with impunity. Now, Jess, you get 1 cactus, but I don't think you should use it on this level 3.
Yeah, it's definitely not cactus-like. This is more like banyan tree.
Okay. For some reason, it's giving me little old man with a hat and a cane.
Oh, that is really cute. I like that.
Alright, so in this 3, we know that there's going to be a very delicious red ring. Doesn't look like Opno randomizes his colors, so we will get to see a beautiful little red golfer running around the place. Koper, we might have a brown dragon. Yes, there might be some objections on Koper's side if he does dig this red ring out of 3.
I guess we'll see. The one thing is, while our spoiler log tells us where our items are, and it does tell you which room has, for instance, your staircase item, it won't tell you where your floor item is.
I can't have everything handed to them.
Yeah, so it's possible that this red ring in 3 could be a staircase item. It could be a floor item. We just don't know until we find it.
Hopefully not buried underneath like 8 blue wizrobes, as this is a wizrobe dungeon. Right here, this is cozy.
All right, this is a staircase. Is this the red ring, or it is the red ring? So first item acquired.
Oh, beautiful color. Looks like random tunics are on, but he turned purple, so I am fine with this. Is it just me, or is jkoper going a little faster?
That's what I was trying to determine. I think Ruby Speed might be on.
It really does look like he's going faster.
Although it might be latent trauma from the previous match, which had both runners at one time at 255 rupees and absolutely blasting through the screens.
Oh my gosh, I'm not going to spoil it, but definitely worth watching the finish, because our winner did pull off a very impressive feat with the rupee speed on.
All right, I bet I know where Opno is going. Up to level 9, which is a bomb spot in the northeast, to figure out how many rupees do we... how many Triforces do we actually need to get in?
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe if you pick up enough rupees, if rupee speed is on and you just shoot past the old man and he doesn't notice you don't have the Triforces? No, huh?
It's like rupees as an invisibility cloak. All right, here we go, and it's some sort of face. And the answer is 5, right in the middle.
Okay. Alright, and Mr. Koper is looking to head into 3 as well. So, Opno already on the board with Triforce out of 3. Let's see where he's going.
Let's see, I'm assuming level 1 based on the filled out tracker that Special K provided to us. Level 1 has a wand. Also, a smaller dungeon, which would be nice to get to that level 9. And also, if you were out there wondering what the heck is a Battle Royale, Battle Royale is kind of like mini, not televised tournaments, we'll say, where anyone can create a flag set, a theme, and present it to the community and attempt to get participants. And we've had a ton of them, kind of run it in a year cycle, and then we have a big Battle Royale battle at the end of the year, as Opno grabs that Triforce out of level 1. So yeah, this one was put together by somebody I see in chat.
I see. Alright, so Opno heading into level 6.
It's so cute! It's totally a banana.
Yes, that is definitely banana.
I like that chat. Mad Matt saying, what if the silvers are Goma blocked? And you have to dip into 9 to get the bow, to come back out, and buy arrows to get the silvers. Yes, please.
Alright, now go with me here, Jess. 6 is a banana, 1 is a banana mid-peel.
I can see it. I can totally see it.
Okay, we have our theme. Although also, how appropriate that 6 is a banana and our wooden boomerang was in 6.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I totally missed that on the tracker because it's not something we're typically looking for. As Opno is already up to 3. Now, we do know we have to get to 4, which is, I'm assuming, where he's going. It's in the southwest corner bomb spot. That does have our silver arrows.
And so far, not too bad for our enemy set here in 1. Koper will be rewarded with the wand. There it is.
There we go. That's a nice find.
As if on cue. There we go.
Yep. And he's gonna quick come back in and grab this Triforce. This is a guy with a nose looking down at his feet, And immediate silver arrows. What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
You know how I told you, Booth, this would probably be like, average of a 40-minute seed or so? I think we're going to beat that.
I agree. And I am calling for an alligator with an overbite.
Nice.
Alright, so wand in hand, Koper into 3. And Opno is going to keep going. So we just need a Triforce and we can dip. I mean, combat is still in play here. Yes, you have the red ring, but you're at 3 hearts and Ganon can hurt.
Yes, his hugs are not warm and fuzzy.
So, I mean, we can still hope for a troll, although we're kind of running out of trolls. So let's see, Recorder in 7, maybe like a Dig Dogger blocked shoot room, and the only way you can get Ganon, sure.
Also the enemy block right after the shoot room, how about that?
Yes, okay, so still hope. Still hope for some trolley stuff.
I'll be interested to see if Koper digs out the red ring. I mean, neither of these guys need it. But when you're going low health, which you typically are in spoiler seeds like this, it's a nice buffer to have. And he is passing by, so I think he is going to be finding this ring.
Yeah, it's... The enemy set, yes, there's blue Wizrobes, but it wasn't just like, scores and scores of them, so... I don't know. To me, the 3 looks tiny. But then again, I don't know what tiny really is in dungeons. And that is also... Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, with the do not sort shapes, we've had some really tiny dungeons and some really gigantic dungeons.
And it looks like both runners turned a beautiful shade of purple, so I am a happy boof tonight.
Yes, no boof and browns tonight.
Nope. Only when I play seeds, apparently, do I get brown.
That is... there you go. Alright, we have another heart on the floor, which is nice. Our white sword item tonight is a power bracelet, which is not going to be needed. So, oh well.
Yeah, there is that. Not quite as fun when you know everything.
Alright, Koper into 6. I'm assuming he'll do the same thing. Grab the Triforce and dip.
I don't know, he might want that banana. It is very enticing. Okay, slight troll is we cannot get the bow, and there's Pole's voices in the dungeon, so tiny troll right there.
Yeah, that's true. And also, the white sword is somewhere in 8, which we're not going to want to dig. So, unless you got that 1 and 1 like Koper did, you're not going to have any of those offensive upgrades. Alright, Koper's going to head to 4 next. And then I'm going to look at the tracker. Alright, so... we don't have a recorder, so we can't get to level 2. We've done level 3, level 6, level 1, level 4. So our options would be level 5, which is an Armo spot that is very close to level 9, or level 7 and level 8. So my assumption is that both these runners will choose level 5 as their final dungeon.
I mean, I know you're silently hoping that they go into 7 and do a tiny dig. Just very tiny.
You never know. You never know. It could be required.
I know. There's always that fear if you don't have all of, like, the unblocking items when you head into 9. So Koper's going to join Opno in this 4. Going to have a little bit of an easier time getting things down. Already picked up a potion from the Take Any, which that doesn't surprise me.
Nope, gets those silvers. Just has to make his way to the north to fight this Gleeok, which will take a little bit less time, like you said, because of that wand.
But that's okay. Easily down, despite having the rupee speed. I'm looking at Koper, it's definitely on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alrighty, let's see where we're going. I think this is the take any, right? Yep. So
Yep.
potion grab, potion grab.
Very nice. And like you said, all we need is one more Triforce to get in. So 5 is probably going to be the play.
Yep, and that is exactly the direction that Opno's going. Ooh, good point. Special cases, there's another take any near level 9, so they can grab another heart, or they can always grab another potion if they needed to at the end.
Oh, that's very true. I don't know. I would take the CJ way and grab a heart container. But that's just me.
Alright, here's our tiny segmented level 5. Just need to find a really quick Triforce and skedaddle.
I mean, they ran over the red candle on the floor, which was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Awesome map.
Yep.
There's Triforce.
Oh.
Alright, well, 25 minutes, 26 minutes, we're gonna go into 9.
Like, this is the definition of a jet seed. I love it.
Now, the 9 looked pretty mid-sized from the spoiler log, so now it's just a matter of how trolly will it be? Where will our things be?
And this is giving me, like, for some reason, rhinoceros beetle. Just the head.
Oh, okay, I can see it. I can see it. No, for me, yes, especially the one from Bug's Life.
Yes!
It's exactly him.
Alright. So, Koper with his Triforce out of 4 now. There's still opportunities for trolls, even though Opno is in here. We have a bow to dig. So, even if we do hear the roar or see the life change to roar, we are not ready.
Yeah, that is true. Because I believe, I'm double checking, Ganon fight is forced. So I was like, wait a second, why is Opno skipping this reverse sea room? This could have our bow. And it's nothing. Alright, Koper headed to 5.
I mean, of course it doesn't push. Why would it? Ah, here we go. Fling yourself down there.
No, Opno! Why aren't you going down that staircase to see if it's... Oh, wait, duh, because I'm dumb. Because we have a spoiler log that tells us which things are which, for the most part. So if I look at this level 9 map in here, hold on.
Hold on.
I'm looking for staircase E, I believe will likely be an item, which is going to be somewhere in like the middle right area. And I believe staircase H, which is like middle right bottom. Yeah,
never mind,
there
I found
it. I completely forgot that we literally have the map that shows you where each staircase is in the spoiler log. Now, it does not tell us where Ganon or Zelda are. So that one is you gotta dig.
Alright, but there's still hope. There's still hope that the dig dogger in here is blocking, and then behind... you're in the wrong room, Spiky!
Yep. I think Opno's probably studying the level 9 map, which does tell you which walls can bomb, which is kind of nice.
Yep, so Koper's a little bit behind, but certainly not out of this yet. Does have the same information, so it's really just now at this point about execution. No, don't you dare, Koper, no.
Oh, he took it! No, it's the wrong direction! Of course, we know that, but he does not.
I know, but still.
Nope. If you want to see the spoiler log yourself, you'll have to use the randomizer program and generate the same seed with the same flag set, and then you will get your very own shiny spoiler log.
I mean, we just need a compass drop for Koper now. That is not a compass.
Yep. To say, go back the other way, good sir. Hey, there's a Zelda.
Okay.
That's one of our two things we need. Boof, you know where I want Ganon?
In a Chevy room, locked behind a bait block, which is preceded by a dig dogger. Shoot.
Well, that too. I want him in the tip of the beetle horn.
Oh, in the top left?
Yeah.
Yes.
With a magic staircase below. That'd be super fun.
Alright, well the bait block is out, unfortunately, because I just saw it on Koper's side.
Aw, boo.
I know. Like, I was hoping for... Okay, this is good. So, Koper just got wall mastered. This is the Bob Ross moment. Explore before you go.
Happy little accidents.
It is. This is going to be a very happy little accident. Usually I am not celebrating when this happens.
Very true.
Yep, up, up, up. Get up! There you go. Keep going.
Ooh, we're getting up to the horn. Let's see. Not yet. Could it
All
be?
right.
Triforce 5 and...
Oh, you got it!
Let's go! I got that! Dang!
I love it.
Oh my gosh, and luckily Opto had one bomb left to get there.
Mm-hmm. Now, did pick up a potion, so we should be alright. I mean, we do have to wood sword him down.
Yeah, potion. And Koper is in 9.
Right? Stunlock? Well, golf club. I mean,
Yes.
you hit anything with a golf club, it's probably going to be stunned, let's face it.
Alright. Ganon is down. Now, just has to make it back to where the princess is, of course, which we know.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is the room for the bow for Koper. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, a couple more rooms. Up we go. Dig Dogger, you did a very poor job.
I know, I'm very disappointed in you, Dig Dugger. How dare you not give me a block?
I know. Recorder not required.
Womp womp.
It's alright. Next time, Gadget.
Alright, and there is a door past the Patra that pops open. Notables tonight, get your GGs out in chat for our spoiler warning battle royale winner, OpnoPoint. The final time of, I don't know, 33:01.
Nice. This was a lot
Koper
of fun.
finds Ganon pretty quickly.
I don't know if you saw the princess along the way, though.
I don't think so. It's a good stun lock going.
Lovely, lovely. Perfect. Textbook. And we are joined by the golf champion, OpnoPoint. GG's.
Hi, thanks. That was a fast one.
It definitely was. when we were looking at the spoiler log before y'all started, it's like, come on, Ladder Armos, any key on the coast. You start 3 screens away from your wood sword. I mean, there's nearly all the blocks you could possibly have just given to you free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, was there a door? There is a door over here too, Zelda. So get your GGs in chat as well for Koper, who will finish with a 34:30, a mere 1 minute and 29 seconds behind Opno. GGs.
Yeah, I see that Cooper found the wand in one. When I saw the Triforce in the first room, I'm just grabbing that and going. I'm fine with just the wood sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll wait till he pops up in here, and it's kind of I guess the very first thing you guys both did was slightly different. As we welcome in jkoper, GGs.
GGs.
GG, thank you. Yeah.
GG's Cooper.
But yeah, Opno, you immediately went to 3. That was your first go after the sword, whereas Koper, you decided to go to 1 first because it had that offensive upgrade. I guess the 3 play was just slightly faster in that aspect. So
I don't know why it would be necessarily, I guess. Did he go to 1 at all?
I did that. Just grabbed the Triforce the first room and just left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You didn't get the wand. Yeah, the wand took me like less than a minute. I think it was 100% worth it. Yeah. Did we do the same dungeons?
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
Same dungeons. Difference, I think, that kind of cost you a little time was you took the staircase in 5.
Yeah.
But then happily you got wall mastered, and that puts you back on track.
Right. So I got really unlucky because I was just going to kill a few things and then check the rest of the beginning area, probably. But then I got a clock and I was like, well, I got to clear this now. So then I cleared and went and did some other rooms in the top section. So I think that's probably a bigger difference than anything. But yes, you did that whole thing on wood sword then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. At least we had an easy red ring, for sure. But
yeah, when I
and easy silvers and
Mm-hmm. Take any right near 9.
Yeah. When I saw that 7 had the recorder and it was absolutely massive and was blocking level 2, so I was like, that's 2 dungeons I'd rather skip already, and then level 8 is right next to 7, so I just don't do these 3 dungeons. Just don't have to go back to that mountain at all.
yeah, I suppose I didn't really think too much about it. I was just like doing things as
8
they
wasn't
came
too
up.
bad, but 7 was awful.
Oh, so
At least it looked awful.
Oh,
Maybe
you just
recorders in the first room. I don't know.
Yeah. So you mean you just looked at them on the spoiler log? You didn't actually go in there.
Yeah, it was like 50-something rooms. It's just like, I don't think I'm going there.
Not gonna lie, we were kind of hoping that the recorder would be required, but that's just because Jess is here.
I mean,
would have been
or
pretty funny.
block.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Just avoid these the giant dungeons because it's massive, and then it turns out you have to go there.
But yeah, no
Yeah, I guess,
shenanigans at all. You were saying,
Sorry.
Jess?
I was gonna say, what are your guys' thoughts on this battle royale and this theme as a whole?
I'm really a fan of the routing and the routers and stuff and spoiler logs. Kind of that.
Yeah. I don't know for sure if I like the flags randomly on or off, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just realizing, like, at the start, I screen scrolled to across the river, north of 1. And then I tried to screen scroll again, and I couldn't because I picked up a 5 rupee in that time, I
Oh
think.
yeah, that's right. Yep.
So had I picked up that 5 rupee any sooner, then I would have been in big trouble. I wouldn't be able to get to the ladder. So,
Yeah, I got super trolled by rupee speed in last week with the battle royale. So I was gonna do the thing that, and I'm gonna scroll for right at the start, so I don't get trolled again. Which is why I guess he went straight for the ladder right at the start.
yeah, I got the ladder right away, and then I got the there's a 30 secret at level 6, so I went and picked that up since I knew that there was rupee speed already, and then immediately for the ending key, and then I tried to like burn into level 3, and it wasn't working. It like I couldn't clip, so
Yeah.
so then I walked around and burned 3 open, and then I went up to tried to go into 5, but I was getting too much grief from the Lionels, so I just went up to 1. Except then I died at 1, or not even at 1, at the bottom shop, south of 1.
I didn't even mark the shops.
Oh yeah, I usually mark the bomb shop at the least, and that was definitely helpful to know that that was there. So
Pretty much spent half of my time mapping dungeons. I still managed to read my map wrong in 9 and bomb the one wall. I used to void bomb. And I had the spoiler log to tell me the shape and the map to tell me the shape. I still bombed up a wall that had no rooms.
oh yeah,
Don't worry, we forgot to.
the item rooms were in kind of tricky locations in 9. You really had to study the shape versus the
Yeah, I made sure to mark the walls that didn't open, so I had to go up and around.
It was kind of funny, Opno, because since you got in there first, you passed by that open staircase room, you passed the reverse C, and I'm sitting here like, why aren't you going in the staircases, Opno? You need to find the gosh darn bow. And then it's like, oh wait,
Wait a minute.
there's a map that tells you for the most part where stuff is. Duh.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because of where the one of the transports was in the corner and blocked off by walls that didn't bomb. I wasn't sure if that was one of the items or a troll staircase. It was
Well, I
really
mean,
hard to tell.
if it's not, we had the map to start, so that tells us. You just have to look at where the map matches up with the the spoiler log.
Yeah, it's when I got into 9 to check the Triforce requirements, and I saw I had mapped correctly the transports. But before getting into level 9 and actually seeing the map in game, I didn't know if it was a transport or an item, because there were like one of the ladder on the spoiler log that's for one of the items was also right next to one of the actual rooms, so it was hard to tell which one was a troll staircase and which one was an item.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Just had to match it up with the map. So, but it was interesting. Yeah, the only real regrets I have are or things that I feel like could have changed are that death up by level 1 the first time was pretty bad, and then taking that staircase in 5, just unlucky.
Yeah, you guys both played very well. It was really fun to watch because of how actually close it was.
Yeah, it was close. We had a few kind of close ones, and then a few where he beat me pretty bad. So over the last few weeks.
Yeah. It's one of the big things with the spoiler log seeds is you don't know what room room are going to give you, so if you're looking for Triforces, you're on your own, so you have to rely on knowledge of which rooms drop and where to not to go.
Well, it still has to be a little mystery.
Yeah, for sure. It makes things interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess, any final thoughts from either one of you?
No, but it was fun to get one of these on the air. It's always hope everyone had fun watching it, and thanks for doing the comms. Thanks Opno for the race, and Kung Dao for putting on the spoiler events all the time. So.
Pretty much mirroring what jkoper said. Thanks for doing your restream and all stuff. Thanks King Doll for doing that. We're always doing these fun battle royales.
Well, that is it for our Zelda 1 content for tonight. Boof, I have a very important question. How did you enjoy your first spoiler log commentary?
I am very grateful to you and Special K for helping me figure out the spoiler log itself, figuring out what I need to look at. And then the racers, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for showing us some really good strategizing and just showing how you attack a seed like this.
All right, well, once again, thanks to Boof for pulling a double. Thanks to Special K for tracking. And that is it for us for tonight. But starting tomorrow night, 10:15 p.m. Eastern, and going both tomorrow, Thursday, and possibly Friday, we will see someone familiar to you from this stream, our very own BR winner OpnoPoint versus Caffey JD in the Speed Gaming Live 2025 online finals, best 2 out of 3. So, Opno, good luck to you in those.
Yes.
Oh, he's on mute. So, we'll assume he says awesome.
Yes.
With that, Boof, do you want to wrap it up for tonight?
Sure. Once again, always give our runners a follow, jkoper and OpnoPoint, for putting on a fantastic race for us. Special thanks to Special K, our tracker, who did a wonderful job tonight. And Jess Andy, as always, it is lovely commentating with you. So for all of us at Speed Gaming, this is Boof and Boom signing off, and have a good night.